Names in music are DJs, and they can make over $100,000 a year. Actually, no, sorry, let me back it up. $100,000 for just one gig. Megan has more on the lavish lifestyles of Las Vegas DJs.
That's right, Viviana. We caught up with a couple of the world's hottest mixers at the Flamingo Las Vegas Go Pool Party to see what their lives are really all about.
Put your hands together. Clap, 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 clap.
We travel almost every day. If it's not by plane and it's by car or by boat, our weekly schedule is at least 5 or 6 flights.
After the weekend, by Monday, you're shattered. You know, you don't want to talk to anybody. You just want to curl up in bed and just don't even see the day or the night. You're only as good as your last party or your last gig. You go back out again and you're trying to get it better.
These jet setters, including Steve Aoki, Martin Garrix, Avicii, and Calvin Harris, even perform multiple shows a day. Forbes calculated Calvin pulled in $66 million last year. It's no wonder he and T Swift are now the highest paid celebrity couple in the world. Following these artists on social media can certainly be addicting. They're always posting fun pics of their adventures, making it clear many of them truly love what they do.
I consider myself lucky to do this. I mean, I know sometimes it's hard, and yeah, I've had a rough period as well by keeping track on everything that's going on, but I feel very chosen somehow that I can do this for my work and I can call this my job.
The life of a DJ is sweet, but it's not easy. And really, who cares how much they get paid? Their music is everything. Ooh. Music is everything. You guys agree? I mean, we do care how much they make, because I think that's so interesting that DJs now, I mean, and people can have the argument, right? Yeah. Or make the argument rather that, oh, these DJs aren't real DJs because they're just going up there and pressing play. It's really using all of the electronics. But there's an art to that, meshing the electronic beats and that whole thing. I support it.
Yeah, if they bring people into the clubs like Hakkasan, Omnia, wherever it is,
the bar to buy the drinks.
And that means they are bringing it in and they're making money for the property, and they're going to get paid what they're worth.
Yeah. And, and it's a different art form. I mean, we can be purists and say, oh, they've got to be playing instruments. Every generation has its own art form. There are people who thought, Elvis Presley was just horrible and terrible, and now we worship
shaking the head. People don't even know who Elvis Presley is.
Exactly. So every generation
has its music. You're
absolutely
right about that. Every generation has their own music and the movies they like and everything. It's interesting. But then other people are interested in nostalgia and they want to know about the past.
Right. Which is
when
important.
I was a kid, I wanted to always know about the past. I liked Benny Goodman, I liked Glenn Miller, I liked all that music, Stan Kenton. I like the past. But kids today are more into what they're doing now.
Well, I think a lot of times we have, young musicians on this show. I'm always amazed at how many of them are like you.
Okay.
They really,
are they?
They talk about their early influences, and they talk about people who I've never even heard of. And my mother was a singer. I come from a family of singers, so I grew up with all sorts of different genres.
My daughter's going with a kid that's 25, and he knows more about Frank Sinatra than I do.
Well, see, right there, there's a prime example.
I love this kid.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure he knows all about you. It's all good.
Right, exactly.
Didn't
we have that one kiddo who was on who was like channeling Sinatra? Do you remember that?
Yes, he came in with a suit. It was just,
Did we call him Baby Bublé?
Yes,
Did we call him? He went to the academy here. Amazing. Anyways, and by the way, yours truly is hosting tonight's episode of OKTV. That is right here in downtown Las Vegas. So we're hosting from the entertainment capital of the world, and that's 1 o'clock in the morning for all of the celebrity news and gossip right here on ABC Channel 13. Ricky, I know you'll be up.
You know I will be, because I will just come in from the dog park, or I'll still be at the dog park streaming it. It's time for me to head across the hall for Action News Live at 3 o'clock. But before I go, this week, Action News and Lucky Foods are giving you a chance to win a $150 gift certificate to Lucky Foods, where they say everything is so good. Enter each day on the Action News website, mobile site, or Facebook page. Then watch live at 11 to see if you win. Lucky Foods is a proud sponsor of Action News and is providing the prizes for this promotion. We'll be right back.